Hey guys, how's it going? This is Cat back with you for another episode of Unchained with the Captain. And with me, as always, is the Durley.
Hey everyone.
Hey, and we're coming to you from a new location. It is Durley's new sexual couch.
It's my new sectional couch, Captain.
Are you sure?
Look,
Because it looks sexual.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking sexy, but I don't want to leave any stains on it. I'm afraid to exploit it as much as I can. It's a terrible thing.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, we will be right back after the opening credits. Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're doing something a little bit different. Yeah, I know we do different stuff all the time, but today we're celebrating our 3,000th view, which may not be a big deal to you guys, but it's kind of a big deal to us. I mean, we're really proud of it.
In a world where Unchained with the Captain has 3,000 views, we bring to you a video.
Dude!
Of such...
We already did that. We did that. That's in the trailer.
Oh yeah. Welcome to Unchained with the Captain.
Yeah, guys, so in keeping with the 3000 theme, we're going to talk about one of our favorite TV shows.
What show is it, Captain?
It's MST3K. Settle down, Durley. You're getting too excited.
I love this show. This show introduced me to sarcasm. What a great show.
Oh, God, yeah. We're huge fans of the show.
Yeah.
Been watching it for years, yeah.
But yeah, well, let's explain to everybody what they did in the show.
Okay, basically what it is, these guys, they take bad movies that are generally in the public domain at some point, and they watch them and they make fun of them and they record what they said over the movie.
Now, why are they doing this, Captain?
To make you laugh.
Why are they on the satellite of love? Why is Joel and Crow and Tom Servo, why are they there?
No, because of Dr. Forrester.
Yeah, they were forced to be there. The crazy scientist decided that he's going to send some man to space and see what happens when all he has to entertain himself is terrible movies.
So he sends, well, depending on which version you watch, either Joel or Mike. And he sends them movies and they watch them and they riff on them. And we get to watch.
And this man went insane, and in trying to cope with reality, he disabled things that would help him get back to Earth and built Crow and Tom Servo, his robot companions.
Oh, don't forget Gypsy and Cambot.
And Cambot as well,
Cambot. Yeah.
Well, anyway, we got to thinking, if we're going to do this show, if we're going to do a Mystery Science Theater show, then the silhouettes that were always there present at the bottom of the screen, there were 3 people. So we need 3 people for this video. So I got a hold of my buddy Nate Zach. He's a really awesome friend. He's really intelligent and knowledgeable about movies. And he met Bruce Campbell once. And I figure that's pretty much the criteria you need to do anything in life. If you met Bruce Campbell, you can do anything. So Nate, tell us what you have to say about Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Thanks for having me on the show, fellas. Congratulations on 3,000 views. So let's get rolling with some Mystery Science Theater 3000 facts. Hobgoblins is firmly entrenched in the nefarious IMDb Bottom 100 with a 2.3 rating. Thanks to Mystery Science Theater 3000, its popularity soared, and Hobgoblins 2 became a reality. It currently has a 2.0 rating, which is also Bottom 100 worthy, but it lacks the number of votes to qualify. They say piracy is not a victimless crime. In Mystery Science Theater 3000's case, piracy was a large source of its popularity, insomuch that the phrase "keep circulating the tapes" appeared in the end credits for a few seasons. Now, who else was a big fan of Mystery Science Theater 3000? Frank Zappa. He was such a huge fan that he planned on making a film with its members. Unfortunately, his death prevented this idea from becoming a reality. Speaking of the 3000 in the title was meant to be a bit confusing. The show was almost named Mystery Science Theater 2000, but was changed to sound more futuristic. Deus ex machina. It's a Latin term that translates to God from the machine. It is also a modern-day term referring to a plot device where a person or object inexplicably saves the day in an often ridiculous manner. It seems fitting that Joel's escape pod shared the same name. And finally, Mystery Science Theater 3000 ran nearly 200 television episodes. The scary part? At least 2,000 films were screened by the group and rejected. That is a lot of bad movies. Thanks again for having me on, guys.
Thanks for that, Nate. We really appreciate that. That was our buddy Nate Zach. Really awesome figs in the background there. Maybe we can talk about Evil Dead one of these days.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. But more about MST3K.
Okay, so I'm just going to talk about how I got into MST3K, and the first time I saw it was on cable, and it was I think it was like a promo type deal where they ran like an episode or two or whatever.
Like Comedy Central.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was Comedy Central.
Yeah, because that was his big debut, was Comedy Central.
Exactly, yeah. And what they were showing was The Alien from L.A., which, that's a bad movie. And I just could not stop laughing at it. It was hilarious. And later, as I watched more episodes, that one actually isn't that great compared to the body of work that these guys have put together.
Oh, they put together a lot of stuff, and they'd been around for a while. They actually started in 1988 on KTMA in Minnesota, Joel Hodgson, and it ran until the next year, 1989, it started in Thanksgiving of 1988, and ran until May of 1989 on KTMA, when financial restraints actually made them cancel it. But they put together a promo reel of all their best parts because HBO was going to be starting a new 24-hour comedy network called Comedy Central. They pitched it to them, and 3 days after Comedy Central debuted, on November 15th of 1989, Mystery Science Theater 3000 was their debut show, their flagship. And they actually established a tradition on Thanksgiving, because that's when the show originally debuted, of running a 30-hour marathon of MST3K episodes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, really long-lived show. And one of the biggest changes actually that Comedy Central did was they turned it from a ad-lib show into a scripted show.
Yes, and that was Michael J. Nelson suggested that. He was there
exactly.
from the beginning, but he was like, I don't know if he's the head writer?
He played the voice of Gypsy?
Well,
yes.
I think he did that. Yeah.
And he was one of the writers.
But
it's Comedy Central was owned by HBO, and they wanted it to be scripted.
Right. Well, I heard that was like Michael J. Nelson's idea.
Yeah.
Was that because at the beginning they were just flying by the seat of their pants. They were just throwing the movie up, and and riffing on it, whatever came to their minds, but. Like I say, Michael J. Nelson came up with the idea to script all this stuff out.
It made it a little bit cleaner.
And it did make it a lot. I think it's a vast improvement because
they did keep all the filming and everything in Minnesota. That was something that Joel demanded.
Yeah.
At the beginning, its entire run, it was always filmed in Minnesota. They used local talent, and which is a great thing. I like that.
Absolutely.
Kind of a small business idea made it really big.
Oh, right. Absolutely. Yeah.
Now, there was something that Nate mentioned. He said that Frank Zappa was a big fan of Mystery Science Theater 3000.
See, I was surprised at that.
Yeah, well, that doesn't surprise me.
Maybe it should surprise me.
Frank Zappa's a great
kind of a weirdo,
Now, a person that was not a fan was Kurt Vonnegut Jr., and you may know this guy for writing some small novels that you may or may not have heard of, like, I don't know, Slaughterhouse-5, He very prolific satirist. Did not like him. In fact, Joel met him one time, and he said that he did not like the show. And he invited him to lunch, and Kurt said that he had other plans. And then when he went to lunch later that day, he saw Kurt in the same restaurant.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
But you know what? That's a little bit classy way of saying, no, I don't want to spend any time with you.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah.